Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today we are using some of the Happy Planner stickers from the back to school launch to create my next Dutch door spread in my creative journal. If you missed it, yesterday I posted the full unboxing, which had like 8 planners and notebooks and like 16 sticker books and a whole lot of accessories, including a little Snoopy tools pen case type thing. It's so cute. So you can go to yesterday's video. I'll try to remember to link it in the description so you can see the full unboxing, because all these items are available now. So there's also an affiliate link down below. Thanks so much if you choose to click that. It does help me out at no extra cost to you. So if anything catches your eye, it's available now. All right, we are going to use 3 Happy Planner sticker books, I think. What I want to use is the Peanuts sticker book. I love this. There are a lot of teacher school stickers in here, but also a lot of things we can use without being a teacher. So we're going to use that one. And then I was looking on the back, it has this little view of some of the sticker sheets. And I was looking at the colors here, and I thought, while like this is a little darker yellow than that, I thought it was pretty close. This has the darker yellows in it. So I think we can make a really cool set of Dutch doors using all of these together. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I think what I want to do is, like, on 3 or 4 Dutch doors, have a character or like little scene happening with then the bulk of the Dutch door being like one item, like having a stars Dutch door or having like a school supplies Dutch door. So like the binder clips, and I think there are pencils in one of these, that kind of stuff. So we're going to see how it goes. We're going to start. That's the idea. Of course, plans change and I might start looking at it and decide something completely different. But I was really excited about the Peanuts. I had trouble deciding between Peanuts and Saved by the Bell. So that sticker book, let me grab it. This sticker book is also really cute, but I couldn't merge it with as many other sticker books today to make a bigger spread. So that's why I'm not using this one, but this one's really cute too. Anyways, let's find a character. I love the coffee run stickers. Okay. And then the sticker that I love the most is the little saxophone. I think the first one we're going to make just a music one. But so here's the thing. These are not mirror imaged for Dutch doors. So we are going to have to make things fit. And that is going to be a little complicated. So we won't necessarily have things perfect on the backside. And I am okay with that, just to be able to use these stickers. And we're going to have some puzzle time to figure out the backside of them. So I played saxophone. I was a music major and I have a degree in saxophone performance. Now it's been years, but absolute favorite thing to see on stickers is a saxophone. So let's see. I'm just looking at the shape. We are going to have to figure that one out. I'm just looking here to see if there's anything. I might be able to make the little piccolo work. Maybe. So we're going to leave her. And then this, I think we could make work with someone as well. So if we have the trombone facing in that way, that's not as fun, I know. But I think we could make do with that. So we're making a little music one. And we'll add some other things to it in a minute. We'll have her stick out a little bit more so we see some of the trombone. And then that should be a fairly easy shape to figure out as well. So we're going to put the base on this side. Now we have to figure out what to put in the middle of these ones before we figure out the back side. Okay, I'm going to put them right like that, and we'll trim that little bit. Oh my God, I love this already. Okay, since we're going to be putting school supplies in and things like that, maybe... So the thing is I don't want characters going down the whole way. I want some other stuff in here. We could also grab some washi tapes. Do we have any washi strips in this sticker book? Just looking. Can't recall. No, I don't see any washi strips. Okay. Are there any washi strips in either of these? We've got all our emojis, our hearts, our stars, our notes from the teacher. Okay. These are so cute with all these little designs too. All right, we've got ribbons. We've got stars. These are perfect. We're going to do a star Dutch door in here. I think the next one will be stars because they're set up, they're mirror imaged. So that's super cool. Okay. No washi strips. So since the next one is going to be stars, I think we're going to do hearts. I think that makes the most sense. So there were a good set of smaller hearts in here, these ones. So we are going to go ahead and just lay the hearts down kind of at a rotating angle. I don't think the dark olive green works as well with like the green shirt, so we're going to ignore that. But we're going to put in the other colors. Do it like that. Perfect. And then we'll do a pink and the red. Okay, I'm going to change it up and fit this in the gap right there and then fit this one in. Okay, so it's going to be wild to try to figure this one out, but we're going to go for it. Okay, so trim that. And then we need to cut this out. Okay, this is going to be a puzzle because these are not set up for Dutch doors, but literally this is just harder. Like you can use any sticker you want for Dutch doors and make it work. Worst case scenario, we can always lay down a big strip of washi tape on the back and then cut that out. And it'll just be like a color block covering all the cut lines. And that is something you can do, and then add some color right along the edge. But I don't think we're going to have to do that. I think we can make this work. Okay. This is so fun. Okay, so first we're going to put some hearts down just because it's easy to fill these ones in. And then we'll try to fit some characters in. Okay, we've got some hearts. Let's see. Using the same colors as the other side, just kind of in a different order. Okay, let's pick some characters and see. Where did our musicians go? Okay, so I thought maybe the piccolo would work. Also, we can put her over the heart a little bit. That'll help. So you can see it doesn't quite stick out as far as this little thing, but also that's just like an air swoosh. So why don't we trim a little bit using scissors right here. Could be easier to use the gyro cut, but I didn't feel like grabbing the cutting mat again. Okay, trimmed a little bit so it's not quite as far away from the piccolo, and she's just over the heart a little bit. That works well. Okay, then this is sticking out. I think the trumpet sticking out is too much. Let me just look. Yeah. Okay, what about, let me just, the music notes do stick out far, but he might actually fit decently. And the music notes go over the hearts. Okay, we're gonna trim that little just like piece right there. There we go. Okay. And then this is kind of like a straightish line, which I think he might work the best, even though he's not quite a straight line, but it'll do. All right, there we go. Not perfect matches, but good enough. That's so much fun. Okay, I love that one. Okay, so next, I thought the stars would be really easy. So let's find those, because they are just a long strip, like a washi strip, and they're mirror imaged. It's in this one. Here. And then we have some extra ones in here if this is not quite long enough. Okay. Oh, that is not far enough over. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to put it like this so I can see where it is. Let's do it a little bit over, like, try it like that. Okay, so only problem is doing it right here. Can we tilt it a little? Like, keep it right there, but tilt it this way a little. And then what if we add a little bit of stars right here? We need to put a little something there. I think if we take off this part, we can just put this one here. That'll fit nicely. Okay, that looks great. But yeah, I do want a little bit right here. So we have all these extra stars. Let's just grab one that's kind of shaped the right way and fit it in. That looks great. And then get a little bit more right there. So we have a few extra pieces. And you can always do sticker surgery on these. So what I'm going to do is take those bits, put this one here, and that tiny bit in the gap we have right there. And now that's great. Okay, so we're going to cut that one out. And then it should be pretty easy to get the stuff on the back because all the stickers here have their counterpart. And even if they didn't, they're stars and they're all separated, so we can do a lot of sticker surgery if we needed to. All right, so as always, I'm using my gyro cut to cut this out. I haven't shared a video recently about this, but you can do this in your planner. I shared a little reel the other day showing how I did it. And the main thing when you're doing that is you have to think about your planner layout that you're using. And if you have to cut off any dates, you'll have to replace those dates somewhere. So just think about that if you're going to do that. But it's a really fun way to use your planner. All right, here we go. We're going to turn it this way, and it lines up right here. And then we have that whole gap to fill later. Let's get this first. Oh my gosh, so many things stuck on my scissors. Whoops. Okay. Let's clean these scissors off for a minute. All right, I have a tiny bit. It wasn't quite the same angle, so I have a tiny bit that I need to trim right here. So we're gonna get that done. I mean, it's just the clear stuff really, but that's okay. All right, now, let's see, here's one of the pieces, which fits right there. And the other one we used, was it the same piece? It might have been the same piece, and then I had cut off the two stars. All right, so those can go right in here. And then this one fits like that. Look at that, we got stars in it. All right, let's get another character or two. They don't need to be the music ones this time. So let's just go through the book and pick something. Just looking for our big decorative stickers. All right, here's some. We have the school bus like this. We have a school bus going out this way, so maybe we could do a school bus. we do have, you know, noses sticking out that way and then noses sticking in this way. So we could do something with that. But what about one of these? Let me just look and see if any of these will do. The roundish ones would work pretty well because we could use a lot of other stuff with it. So this shape would be pretty easy. Kind of the same as that shape. Yeah. Okay, so as I'm looking at where things go, we've got a red shirt here. This is also a red shirt. So let's go ahead and keep that separated for balance. We're going to use that one on the back to try to sort of fit with this. So let's see. I want the nose sticking out this way. Let's go ahead, do that, and find something to go along here from one of these other books. We already did stars. We could do, since she's book in hand, paper clips and binder clips. They're really big though, but it could be nice. The other thing is we have these washi strips and could do like a washi strip thing, but then it's a straight line and can't follow the bend of the Dutch doors. Or could do some other things like crayons and clips, because the crayons are the same size essentially. Okay, yeah, let's use some of these. I think this is going to be a fun little spread. Then we can do another Dutch door spread that has just shapes on it after this. Okay, so this, then we can see the paper clips. It's the same as that. We're going to grab a couple one-off paper clips to kind of add on top to make it longer to go down this whole part, because we have more paper clips. There we go. So that's our little paper clip line. And then let's do a crayon and a crayon. And there's a little gap here. So I think I kind of want to put just some extra paper clips so that it kind of pulls this part together. Needs to go this way. Do a crayon and, oh, wait, we need to keep that. How many crayons do we have? We also have sticks. And these. Okay, I think if we just do those three, that'll be okay, because we'll have these two for up here, and then I can use this or this right here. Okay, so I need something in there. Let's do some more paper clips because I'm trying to fill that little gap. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Don't want to cut out 2 pages while we do this. I've done that before. That's complicated to solve. Not impossible to fix those mistakes when you cut through 2 pages, but it does get a bit more complicated. You can glue the 2 pages together and lose that page. You can use stickers to make a big decorative spot and hold the page together. Yeah, those are kind of the 2 main ones that I can think of. Okay, looking pretty good. All right, so now back to here. We'll see if this fits. Yes, except we have to remove the little grass. The top of his head is just barely off the page. I have stickers stuck to me. Okay, I'd rather his shoe be a little bit off than the side of his head. So we're gonna just go ahead and trim that. There we go. Okay. Then here, oh, would this one work perfectly? Yes. Okay, there we go. Look at that. All right, now back to paper clips. Trying to see which way it fits best and where. This is not perfectly symmetrical, but we can make it pretty good. Okay, there's that one. And now crayon. Oh, glue stick. We're going to use the glue stick down here. That seems like a good one. There. Okay. Why did I just whisper that? I don't know. All right, so we have done 3 Dutch doors. What if we do one more with something without characters? We've done hearts and stars. We'll do something else, and then we'll have something on the very back page. Or do we just do 3? I think we want 4. I think we want 4. Okay. So binder clips, gems, smiley faces, other big things. We could do the other stars that are in the colors that match these ones. Let's do that. So more stars, but just different stars. Okay. So all we're gonna do is just look at where the Dutch doors are and just try to fill things in. And again, avoiding the olive green because I don't think it looks very good with the bright greens, but the other colors work very well. I'm not going to go in pattern order. I kind of followed the pattern so far, so I'm going to break the pattern and go to pink next. And then do yellow, just so it's not super predictable. The blue. And the red. Let's do yellow again, because again, not following any pattern, just getting these colors down. Okay. There we go. We need to get these on the back side. That looks pretty cool though. Okay. And as always, once we finish all the Dutch doors, I will need to get some functional like box stickers and stuff on the inside. Since I do use this as my diary, I have usually one small sticker for the date and then one larger sticker or 2 larger stickers just to write down some highlights separate from my just free writing of what happened that day. Okay, so gyro cut is working. Okay, there we go. Okay, a couple places it didn't quite rip everything, so I'm just gonna hit those with the gyro cut one more time. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that was our last cut. That looks awesome. Okay, let's get some stickers on the back side. So this is one of those easier ones to set up, as they're all the same shape. You don't need complicated stickers to make fun Dutch doors. If you have a simple sticker that repeats over and over and over, it also makes really cool Dutch doors, like these stars or those hearts. Especially when you layer it with other Dutch doors. Let's do 2 yellows together, because why not? I'm not thinking at all about any patterns or what order these are going in. We're just placing them down. All right, one more. All right, Dutch doors are done. Okay. Next up, we have this whole section that I usually like to decorate. And I think we're just going to do a collage of some of my favorite stickers from this book, starting with this just right here. This is like perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and trim the clear stuff. There we go. Okay. Now, other favorite stickers from this sticker book. I love this sticker. Coffee is the answer no matter the question. I think we're gonna add a quote in here because I just love the quote. Anything coffee related. Let's see. It fits really nicely up here. So we're gonna put it at the top. I don't always put quotes in my creative journal because it's for my diary and I don't love the quotes always, but today I like it. And you can see it from here. That's so cute. Do I want to scoot it over the tiniest bit? Maybe. Can I lift it back up? Yes, I can. Okay. We're going to move it over 1 dot so that it's like right on the edge. Then, yeah. Okay. That'll do. Let's fill this. And then we got to fill that. Just say no to Monday. I like that one. Okay. I do like the jump rope sticker, and it takes up quite a bit of space. So let's just do it here. We'll trim in a second because we're trying to kind of build it so it's growing this way. So we're going to add one little sticker right here. And right there, the bus might fit perfectly. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is so good. Okay, so we have that. That looks great. It's just a little collage of things. They don't always need to make sense in a whole scene. A little collage is great. So this is what it looks like that. You see less and less of it as it goes over, but you can still see some characters, and that's fun. And then since we did that, let's do it right here too with some other fun stickers that we haven't used. That's so great. All right, and then since we have a school bus towards the bottom of that side, let's add this school bus up at the top. And again, let's just trim all the things once we've laid down everything. Wait, I don't want 2 of the same person on the same page like that. Okay, in a book. We like the in a book stickers. Let's wait to see what gaps we have. Okay. Do we have any more decorative stickers somewhere? Figuring it out, you guys. Oh, we can do another little quote. This one's a little bigger and fits nicely right there. It is the same image as that one, but that's okay. There, perfect. Okay, trim off the little excess. Perfect, and let's fill it with some boxes. I think we will mostly use these boxes just because we've got them, and the theme mostly is peanuts. We have some extra things from the other sticker books, but it's mostly peanuts. I'm just, again, kind of just flipping through, looking at some things as I decide what size boxes to use. Oh, here are some really nice big ones. Okay. Go ahead, and this one will fit actually right up here so nicely. That might be too big for anything else though. Can I fit it in here? Yeah, okay, we'll put this one here. I like how big the sticker is. It is fun. Okay, I think that's all of those ones. So we've got these, they say important on them, but that's okay. And then we've got these ones. All right, so we are going to do, not that one there. This one, it's just a little darker than the others with the kind of deep purple. We're not going to do that. Okay, this one matches better. We're going to put this one over here. As always, I like to balance it out a little bit. So if it's like up into this corner, I like it down towards the other corner. Not always having to be perfectly even, but at least, you know, following that. Since this one's towards the center, this one will be towards the center too. But I think I'm going to put it here because we've got this bit sticking out. So it kind of just pulls it together a little. And then this one, this juts in a little still on this side. So it just feels like a sticker should go in there. And that was not straight. That was completely lopsided. Okay, and there we go. All right, we will put a sticker here. Let's do yellow and green on these. So let's do this one here, and this one here. I'm sad the Snoopy with the saxophone is on the deep purple on this one, or else I would have used that. But we don't have the deep purple anywhere, but we've got them here, so that's okay. There were no smaller stickers in this because this is a big sticker book, so I'm wondering, these are all big. Is there anything of a smaller sticker anywhere? Oh, we do have one fun thing. So we do have these with it. Yes, that's so cute. Okay, I'm not going to put one on this side because we just have less space. Oh my gosh, look, I skipped one. Someone noticed that. Okay, we're going to grab, well, since we skipped one, we are going to start by putting these ones down first and layering over it. Okay, this one we're going to, we don't really have space over here. This one we're going to put here. Right there. Okay. Oh, if we did that, then we can move this one too. Put it there. Okay. Now we do have some more box stickers then. This one, oh, same character, same exact image actually, so not that one. We could go across the middle here. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, let's do it like that. This one I'll write on for one or the other day. I don't know which one yet. Okay, then I really like these lined paper boxes. They are so cute. We're gonna do them kind of offset, haphazard. And since the characters are on the bottom corner, this one's gonna go upwards as well, just pointing the other direction. So that'll do. And this one will line up here. This is a large box, so I'm not gonna put one with it. Okay, looking at all this, oh, over here. Same thing for this. We're gonna put this one here and then leave that. Okay, so looking at these, I just feel like I could get another character or scene or something right down there. Just, it feels like a little bit of empty space. I don't know what day of the week it'll be, so I don't want to use one of the Monday stickers or anything like that. Okay, we are just going to, this is one of the ones that I talked about yesterday about how if you're not a teacher, you can still use a lot of these stickers and make it work for you. So sticker surgery, take off the teach repeat part. And we are just going to have it say coffee. We're going to put it right there. And that already helped just pull the spread together. Okay. Now it's kind of empty up top and down below, but because this comes across the center, I'm okay with that as kind of an intentional thing. And then, do I want to fill anything, or is there enough going on? I could put like a little tiny thing right in there. Let's just do, I mean, every day I have a coffee run. So we're just gonna put one of those in because cute. Okay, there we go. So for this, I used 3 of the new sticker books from the Happy Planner back to school launch. Thank you, Happy Planner, for gifting these to me. We've got Live, Love, Teach, Doodle Day Rewards, and Peanuts. All right, so this is the final Dutch door spread with 4 Dutch doors. So that's going to get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days of journaling. And I love how this one came out. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.